So one time I was at Slitterball, my best friend and my brother Ryan. The rest of my family was there too, but they aren't important. So we were at the pool that was connected to this bar, and we saw this chubby little boy. We'll call him Carl. So we watched Carl go up to the bar and ask for a cup of ice, which was free. And the guy that was working there was totally fine with it. Just handed it to him, but he didn't know what was about to happen to him. So Carl swam away, waited about 20 seconds, looked around, and then started chucking the ice into the bar and hitting the dude in the head. And he kept asking more people if he could have their cups of ice, and he just kept chucking it back into the bar. And and my 7-year-old cousin was there too, and he started doing it. And I was like, no, I did not want my cousin growing up to be a criminal. So I walked up to Carl and told him to stop, and all he did was stare at me for about 5 seconds before he found his animal instincts and attacked me. And it wasn't like he jumped at me. It's actually like he hissed like a cat and curled his fingers like wait, let me Google this. Like this. He looked like this. And then he just pounced at me like he was your school mascot. But that's not all. Me, Andrew, and Ryan tried forgetting about the whole thing that I just got mauled by Gibby's little brother. So we tried wrestling in the water, to see if we could knock each other down. And Carl decides to sneak up on me. Carl jumps onto my back, puts his hand on my mouth so that I couldn't breathe, and pulls me back with all his weight into the water. And let me tell you this kid weighs a couple 100 pounds, and he's like 9. So I'm under the water preparing myself to die. And luckily Ryan came and rips the kid off of me, and I'm gasping for air like I could have died. So about 10 minutes later, Carl swims up to me, and I prepare for impact, but he just says, "Truce." Truce? Like, you thought we were at war? But all I say is, yeah, sure man, truce. And he reaches out his hands for me to shake it, and I try to shake it. This kid scratches at me at light speed like 5 times on my chest. So I've had enough, and I said, you know what, fat boy, you may be fat, but you are weak. So I grab his head and shove it under the water until he... I'm just kidding.